Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. During the inaugural season of The Golden Bachelorette, Bachelor Nation witnessed Joan Vassos fall in love and become engaged to Chock Chapple. Joan has been quite forthcoming throughout her season regarding her past relationship, her dating philosophy, and the lessons she has gained from her time as the Golden Bachelorette. On her first night as the Golden Bachelorette, she is now talking more about the dating lessons she acquired from going on 24 first dates in 24 hours. "The first thing I learned is you'll never regret putting yourself out there," Joan said in a recent video that was made public online. "The only regret you'll have is wondering what may have occurred if you did. So go out there." Joan went on to discuss further insights she gained from attending 24 first dates in a single evening. "The second thing I learnt," she added, "is that it's acceptable if not every conversation is 50-50. You will occasionally need to be the conversationalist and other times you will need to be the listener. So, be ready to be one of those two people." Self-reflection and accepting what you see are the third lessons Joan learned. She said, "Every date is a mirror. The individual on the other side of you will occasionally give you what you want to see. They will occasionally show you things you don't want to see. However, both are worthy of celebration." Joan also reassured them that regardless of age, first dates are usually uncomfortable. "First dates are always nerve-wracking, regardless of age," she said, adding that they are always uncomfortable at first. "Regardless, take the risk and put yourself out there. This holds true regardless of age." After that, Joan gave viewers a parting message and offered her last reflections on the lessons she had learned from her first night as the Golden Bachelorette. "The greatest love story begins with loving yourself," she remarked. "Remember that sometimes rejection is just a redirection, regardless of how many first dates you go on. Instead than focusing on what didn't work, appreciate what is ahead." I hope your first date goes well. We enjoy listening to Joan and all of her insightful commentary. What lessons have you taken away from your first dates? The Golden Bachelorette is recently engaged. Joan Vassos and her fiancé, Chock Chapple, are eager to start the next phase of their lives. The two sat down to respond to a series of quick-fire questions about their future as part of their cover story for Us Weekly. Joan and Chock, both 61, responded, "Long engagement-ish," when asked if they would rather attend the wedding or have a lengthy engagement. "What about their nuptials?" Chock is good with that, but Joan wants both a private affair and a wedding broadcast on television. "He's simple, just take care of it," he says. Chock said, "You take care of it, absolutely," as Joan laughed. "Just let me know what I need to wear and when I need to show up. Everything is fine." The couple is excited to travel to various places as they prepare for their impending wedding. In response to the question of whether she would rather live in Kansas or Maryland, the previous Golden Bachelorette said, "Probably none of the above." For his side, Chock said, "Both." 3. After Joan chuckled at their conflicting responses, Chock said that they will be visiting Kansas, Maryland, and New York. "Everything mentioned above," Joan said. On other subjects, Joan and Chock remained in agreement, preferring to spend quality time outside rather than on the couch and composing vows as opposed to reciting conventional ones. Joan clarified, "We've spent many date nights on the couch." Chock exclaimed that he and the mother of 4 get along so well when asked why he and Joan are an ideal fit. Joan and her late husband, Joan Vassos, had 4 children together: Nick, 34, Erica, 33, Allison, 30, and Luke, 28. I refer to it as the 5%. 5% is the percentage you typically don't bend on. We've said, make sure the other person knows if it's important to you. Chock informed us. At our age, the remaining 95% is adaptable. In addition to spending a lot of time together, we have had to handle a variety of issues, including both professional and family-related ones. We collaborate so effectively. And I simply let Joan take the lead on a lot of it. She is also quite skilled at it. She is the matriarch, as I call her. Don't call me the matriarch, she says. It makes me sound really old, joked Joan. Joan said that she never in a million years imagined experiencing love like this again as they continue to adjust to their new life together. It's unique to live your golden years. You are no longer in charge of running a business or raising a family. You get to experience life to the fullest. We value travel. She told us, one day, we'll buy a house together. I felt like my future was this dark hole when John died. It just looks so bright now. For us, the options are unlimited. I do feel that way, which is strange to admit at this age. The Golden Bachelorette in Bachelor Nation, Joan Vassos is acting as a matchmaker. Joan, 61, stated that the casts of The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette's first seasons aren't waiting for a Senior Paradise spin-off to reunite as part of her and Chock Chapple's Us Weekly cover story. We currently have romantic relationships that are developing, and I've already set up 3 of them. And I'm looking at and working on 2 more, Joan exclusively tells us. We must wait and watch how that plays out. 5 of the guys from this season are already dating someone. They were well-liked males after this, so it's hardly surprising that several of them already had relationships. Fans noticed Jack Lencioni and Susan Knowles sitting together at the finale, but Joan refrained from naming names because it's too soon to tell if the two would click. Jordan Heller and Leslie Fema have also been photographed together, but she denied that their relationship is romantic, at least not yet. The 61-year-old Joan and Chock, who became engaged during the Golden Bachelorette season's November finale, are also eager for some of their co-stars to start giving away roses. The most difficult question we receive is that one. Joan tells us, you would think that all of these relationship questions are difficult, but that is the difficult one. I'm not at all attempting to be evasive. Since so many of the men have traits that I would venture to say would make them excellent Golden Bachelors, I am unable to focus on just one. She goes on to say, Mark Anderson and Charles Ling would be fantastic, but there are so many others people aren't thinking about. Guy Gansert, the runner-up, to start. She remarks, I'm not sure Bachelor Nation knows Guy well. He is emotionally intelligent for his age. He's more attractive in person, Chock jokes. Although I still don't believe his teeth are real, he's a handsome man. She would also support Greg Lasson, the show's funniest, smartest man, and Dan Romer, amazing, but Chock prefers Jordan, such an outgoing personality, and Keith Gordon, the glue that sustains the group. Pascal Ibgui, the 69-year-old second runner, told us that he would need younger women. Yes, I'm old, but I don't go out with a 72-year-old woman. Hopefully, Pascal will be able to secure a position on BIP, whether or not his senior colleagues are present. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.